it.
You holding it up?
Got it.
There we go. Hey, I'm Jim, and this is Warren, and this is Talking Vintage Show 23. Show 23. Welcome to Talking Vintage. Hey, I did that last show, and you wanted to do the same thing. Copycat.
I know.
All right.
Follow
So, if you've never watched Talking Vintage before, we're a show dedicated to talking about vintage. Kind of obvious, Captain.
Yeah.
Okay, today is June 28th. Today is a National Alaska Day.
Really?
I wonder if every state gets their own day. But today is National Alaska Day, the largest of the states.
It is.
Yes, but we're celebrating Alaska today, National Alaska Day. All right, today is also a perfect day. Do you know why it's a perfect day?
Because you and I are here.
No. Because it's 6/28, and 6 and 28 are both perfect numbers. Now, I'm not going to get into a whole bunch of math for you, but look it up. 6 and 28 are both perfect numbers. Okay. So today is a perfect day, mathematically speaking. We're not talking about the year, just 6 and 28.
Now, how do you know this?
Because I'm smart. Wow. See, in 1914, Archduke Ferdinand was killed on this day in 1914. Did you remember that?
I did. No.
You weren't around?
I know. You know how many years it's been since I've been in high school?
We just wanted to know if you were around.
I don't remember that. No.
Okay, moving on. In 1997, on this day, Mike Tyson took a bite out of another heavyweight's ear. Do you remember who that was?
Holyfield.
Yes, Holyfield. Yeah, he took a bite out of the world champion. Yeah, it bit his ear. Yeah, that was in 1997. All right, we're going to move on. We're going to move into our next segment. Oh, wait, let's back up. We are sponsored by Decades Reclaimed Vintage Depot, located at 502 West Brennan Road, Lakeland, Florida, 33811. If you want to check out what they're doing, check it out on Facebook. Obviously, you're on their Facebook page because you're watching our show, but maybe you're not. Maybe somebody shared it or whatever. They have a website. It's www.decadesreclaimed.com. www.http whatever. Yeah, and so on. All right, so vintage trends. We're talking about vintage trends. They say that velvet is going to trending. Velvet,
like
velvet. I guess in like
what?
Furniture. Oh my gosh, how hard is that stuff to clean? And if it's been around that long, it's dead.
It's crushed.
It's got to be dead. Yeah. It's got to be crushed velvet. Is that a pun?
Yeah, a little bit. I've been waiting for one.
Don't break into Elvis and start singing about shoes here, buddy. All right. Also, trending is rattan furniture, and we will raise our hands and say yes because rattan furniture that we have in the shop goes very quickly.
Along with wicker?
Yeah. Well, rattan is the smaller of the weaving, but yes, wicker and wicker definitely too, and curvy shapes. But curvy shapes. But like a peacock chair or anything. No, we're not talking about women, but curvy shapes. So back up, velvet furniture had curves in it usually. Wicker, you said wicker. Wicker has a lot of curves in it a lot of times. So curvy shapes.
And then tulips or something nicer. So tulip back or something. Is that
tulip back chairs and the peacock chairs.
Okay.
They are saying that cane. Now cane is not rattan. Cane is what you put into a chair. Cane is coming back. I don't see it. That stuff is hard to fix. And we have a little bit of here. It was a chair that you cleaned up earlier today. That was cane in it, but it was busted. And I don't know anybody that does that kind of cane work. And if they do, it's probably pretty expensive. All right, moving on from there, we're going into our vendor corner, and you have for us today.
I have something here. People ask me about vendor spacing and the best if their business is slow. Should they try something like eBay or Marketplace to try to compensate for some of the money maybe they need to get out of their booth?
I don't know. I mean, I think if you're a vendor and you're a reseller, you're probably already doing those things in some aspect. Whether you're dabbling a little bit in eBay and then selling on Facebook Marketplace, or the other way around. But I'll bet you're already doing that if you're a reseller.
I
But yeah,
do,
it's a
yeah.
good thing.
Yeah.
It is a good thing to do. It does supplement, especially in the slower months, and we're in June, right?
Yes, we are.
June, so it's hot and it's slow. So
Yeah.
So-
And hot.
hot and hot.
And
Yeah,
hot,
there you
and
go.
hot.
Yeah. All right. So anything you got another
We
one?
got another one.
All right.
And should you recommend a vendor or a business owner become an LLC?
Well, that's totally up to you.
Is it recommended? You think?
I don't
is
know.
there a-
I mean,
is
there's
there- is it-
cost involved in that. I
Right.
mean, you better talk to your tax specialist.
Okay.
I mean, if you're just doing this as a hobby or, just a small side hustle or whatever, I don't know that I would get an LLC.
But if you make it a living, you're living. Obviously, if you're going to make a living out of
And
this,
if you're making a living off it,
Yeah,
then
you should, yeah, 'cause there's
because then
tax
you can do
advantages.
tax advantages
Right.
of being an LLC.
people have asked me that, so that's why I.
Yeah, I would
brought it
think
up.
just for the average vendor, no.
Okay. Okay.
No,
Cool.
I mean, check with your tax person, and they will let you know because they're the ones going to handle it at the end of the day.
Okay.
You got another one?
I've got a few. I did homework.
Go
last
ahead,
night.
go
Okay.
ahead.
You got time?
Yeah, we got time.
Oh, cool. All right. Breaking up collections. Should you like China? You've got plates and cups and saucers, but if somebody comes out and says, "Boy, I could use that piece right there,"
Yeah,
should you break it up?
I would say yes.
Okay.
Because especially in your example of China, people want the oddities. They want the creamer and the butter dish, the gravy boat, and the things like that. They want those. Those are harder to find, so they want those. And if you have them, you might be passing up a sale. You don't want to hold.
Right.
You don't want to hold the rest of it hostage.
Right, that's
you
true.
know, you got to
Right,
buy the
but-
rest in
right.
order to get this one
Most
piece.
people
yeah.
don't buy a whole
Yeah,
collection.
I
of
read a
China.
long time ago when I first stepped into the reselling game that somebody said that your first offer is probably your best. And of course, if you always take your first offer, you would never know.
That's true. That's true.
But yeah, back in the beginning when I would wait and hold out for a better price or whatever, often my first one
Right,
was
right. This
And
is
so-
to you. This is to you though too. A baseball card collection. Would you break up your baseball card collection?
Would I break up my baseball card? It's
If it
already
was you.
broken up.
Well, if say
You're
it's
talking about a set?
set. Yeah. I mean,
Yeah,
if you had all,
right now, and again, you're talking something specific baseball cards. The value of a baseball card set, a certain year of tops, is going to be in the cards that are inside there.
Right.
So, and it's really only the high-end cards. So let's just say that you have a 2010 Topps Stadium Club baseball card factory sealed set. There might be 5 cards in that set that total $20. Okay,
Yep.
holding on to get $30 because it's the complete set. If somebody wants those 5 cards at 20, just sell them.
Right. Okay.
Really, and then just get rid of the rest of them because there's nothing in commons really.
And but,
Yeah.
but again, a common. We don't do the baseball cards.
Well, commons would
But-
depend on what
Well-
what set it is. If it's a
True.
very limited run set, then a common can be worth some money.
Right. But a common could turn into be a high price card. You could
Not
you-
not in the vintage era. They're not going to trend. Some guy
Well,
that never
yeah,
really
right,
did
right,
anything
right,
is not going to all of a
right,
sudden start
right,
to trend.
right,
No,
right.
it's not. So if you got a set and it's back in the 90s and it has an A-Rod in there and that A-Rod is worth $50 and you want 100 for the set and somebody offers you $50 for the set, get a couple bucks for the rest of them, but there's no value in the rest
Right,
of them. The
right,
rest of them won't
right,
sell for anything.
right.
So get your couple bucks and then go on.
Gotcha.
Yep.
Okay,
All right.
that's it.
Moving on from there, the 5 for 5 with the twist is here again this
doing
week.
the
We
twist?
did it last week where you all had to tag 5 people in the comments below. You have to be watching this on the Decades Facebook page. Tag 5 friends in the comments below and then just message us. You have to message us. And we didn't get a lot last week, so I wondered if people heard that. You have to message us. Go on Messenger, click that button, and say done with the 5 for 5. And that way we know to look that you're finished. We will give you $5 that you can spend at Decades. You have 5 days to pick it up after we notify you and 10 days to use it. What do you think?
That sounds like a great deal to me.
Yeah, it's
Can't
$5
pass
for
that up.
just
Hey.
tagging some friends in the post. Yeah.
Free money.
Free money. I like free money. All right, well, that's it for today. I'm Jim, and this is Warren, and you've been watching Talkin' Vintage. Thank you for watching. Check out Decades Reclaimed on Facebook and on their website at www.decadesreclaimed.com.
3W. You keep going only 2W.
Well, I don't care. Maybe ours has only 2 W's. It doesn't.
I don't.
Okay. Thanks. Have a great day.
See you guys.
You gonna press it?
I'm gonna try it.